Hello and welcome to the Edges of Earth. My name is Brock. Today I'm with my friend Jethro. We're in ShenZhen.
Yeah, ShenZhen.
ShenZhen, China. This is basically my first day out exploring. We are at a park. We went to a park. What's the name of this park?
East Lake
Park.
Yeah.
And we have karaoke going on in the back. There's not a lot of people here in the park, so we can just kind of roam around, and it's just so weird. I just came from India. In India, there's 1 million people every square foot. So here, it's like a little bit open, and you can kind of roam. You were saying something about this man here. We have like a statue.
Okay. I speak in Chinese.
Why is he famous?
He was a very famous teacher in the history of China, and I think he's also now popular in overseas abroad. Even outside, established some kind of college called the Confucius. I don't know that word.
I don't either.
Yeah, I will check it later.
Confucius?
Yeah, Confucius.
Yeah, that rings a bell. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah. So this is the man. Confucius?
Yeah.
Is Confucius? I've heard the term before. I have no idea who it is or anything about him.
It's the things to come here to. If you want your children get a good reward, get a high scores. Maybe you can ask them to, admire the Confucius.
Okay. Come and give your time to this statue, and maybe you'll get some type of benefit or reward in your life. Or?
Yeah. Especially for education, get a high score. If I want to go into university, so may I come here to just like the children, the child. Okay, my children will have a good educated.
Interesting. So if you're in the area and you want to get smart, you got to come here and pray a little bit. Here's like an abandoned amusement park next to the other park. And then there was a zoo a moment ago, and it's really weird. You see like trees that have fallen and landed on some of the rides, and everything is like rusted and outdated. It's really weird, but you said it just recently closed down, like
maybe 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And this is weird. Did people pay an admission to get in before?
Yeah.
And even with that, it wasn't enough to support the continuation of...
No, I think it can support this. That means the company has a contract with the government or with this park, but now the contract is expired, so the government don't want to renew this contract. I don't know the reason why.
Right.
Yeah, but I like these things. I like amusement park.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. It's not just for children, it's for adults.
Yeah.
I can use this one. I don't know
I would totally come here.
Yeah, why? It's closed.
So we were walking and we come across an art museum 15 minutes before it closed, and so we walked around for a bit, checked out a little bit of art, and when we walked outside, there's a reservoir behind us. There's like a giant body of water, and then they have like I don't know what you call this, the gate, the wheelhouse, where if there's too much water, if it rains too much, then they open up the gate and then the water goes down to, I don't know, wherever it goes, but yeah, kind of cool. So far we've seen an abandoned city, an art museum, and a reservoir.
Yeah.
What's next?
What's next? I don't know.
We don't know. Yep, we're just going. Jethro was just telling me how much he wanted to go swimming in the river. Yeah?
No, I'm afraid of river.
Yeah, this looks like this would be the perfect place for snakes and critters.
Yeah.
Crocodiles? You have crocodiles here?
Yes.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
Big frogs.
Yeah, big frogs over there. So as we've been walking, we see I've seen so many bikes, like bicycles, just thrown in the ditch, like thrown on the side of the road, and they've been there for a while. So I'm trying to understand why. And Jethro says basically there was a company a while ago that came up with an idea where you scan the QR code on a bike, you rent the bike, you go anywhere you want in this area, and then drop the bike off anywhere that you want, and walk away from the bike, and then you pay a fee. And then if someone else sees the bike and wants to use the bike, they would pay they'd scan the QR code on the bike, and then they would take it to wherever they wanted to. So it sounded like a good idea in the beginning, but what happened is people started breaking the GPSs on the bike, and then they would say, well, I can just take the bike and
stop the bicycles everywhere. So okay.
Yeah, and then when you don't want it, you just throw the bike away, and it's really weird. So you see all these bikes in ditches everywhere, at least in this park area. So we've been walking around this park for a while now, and in fact, when you invited me here, I assumed that it was just like a little park. There was maybe going to be a couple people there, and it was small, like the size of a football field, and that was it. No, this park is like huge.
This
is small?
Yeah, we have found another big one.
Oh my God, we've been walking forever, and I don't think we've seen the same location twice. It is massive, and it is so beautiful. It's very well designed. The cleanliness here, it's just as good, if not better, than the United States parks. And it's so beautiful. So it's kind of like a semi-tropical. So it's like mixed with a forest and like a jungle together. It's really cool. So you have all of these unique palm trees and such. Oh yeah, like a map. So I guess this is how big it is, maybe. You can't really see it very well unless I get close. But yeah, I don't know how many trails we walk through, but there's a lot. My take on your parks, I'm quite impressed with the parks here in China. This is nice. But this is in like the heart of the city though, right? Are we in the heart of the center of the city?
No.
This is not the center of the city.
No.
Oh my gosh. How many parks do you have within this city? A lot?
5 or 6.
5 or 6?
5. I don't know what is the. Yeah, I don't. This is not center.
Come to ShenZhen for the parks. So we just stopped and had a little bit of food. Now I think I'm going to shut the camera off and call it a night. My idea of China before I entered was definitely different. And I will say that it's like much more organized, much more put together, everything is much nicer than I had imagined. Maybe I've just been traveling for too long and got the Asia impression, but in general, it's so clean. Like, I mean, the streets within the city are cleaner than places in the United States. I mean, we're not even in the nice area of the city, apparently. We're really even in some of the older areas of this city of ShenZhen. So many nice vehicles, the people are kind and polite, friendly, everything is organized, so systematic, so put together. It's just really easy. I will say it's difficult as a foreigner if he was not with me, because you have to pay with your mobile phone, it's difficult to get a SIM card, and English is almost nowhere. So it's a bit difficult to be a foreigner and walk around and explore and do your own thing. But other than that, yeah, I guess my idea of what China would be like was different than what it actually is, and really it seems to be cool so far in my first 24 hours. So anyway, I gotta get on a bus. Thank you all for watching. Remember, your time is running out. Start living. I gotta go. Take care.